Just so you're all aware, Dr. Sugiyama is via telephone, and we'll go and start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Dr. Manconi, can you lead us, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll go ahead and begin with the call to the audience portion. This section is limited to 20 minutes. Members of the public may speak during the call to the audience portion of the agenda. I will be responsible for recognizing speakers and for maintaining proper order by setting such limitations as may be appropriate. Any person desiring to speak shall complete the call to the audience card, which looks like this. When addressing the board, an individual shall state his or her full name and address before going into the subject matter. Individuals are encouraged to be brief with a maximum time limit of 3 minutes. At 2.5 minutes, Mr. Hicks will go ahead and pick up this pink sign. Individuals attending the meeting and or speaking before the board shall observe rules of propriety, decorum, and good conduct and refrain from impertinent or slanderous remarks. Because TUSD serves students from preschool through high school, speakers should be aware there may be children in the audience. At the conclusion of the call to the audience, I will ask if any individual board member wishes to respond to criticism made by those who have addressed the board, wish to ask staff to review a matter, or wish to ask that a matter be put on a future agenda. No more than one board member may address each criticism. I'll go ahead and begin with the first card. It is Jose Gonzales, filed by Maya Arce.
Good evening. My name is Jose Gonzales. I live at 2542 West Padilla, Tucson, Arizona 85745. Good evening. To begin, I would like to thank you, Adelita, for all your continued support that you have demonstrated in this civil rights struggle. For what we as a community of progressive, creative people are fighting for is a human right for our children to learn their history and to see themselves reflected in a curriculum. We are fighting for the right for your children, Dr. Petticoat, Dr. Stegman, board members, and indeed all TUSD children, to learn the right to learn about their history as people who are indigenous to this land. Every TUSD board meeting we come out as a community and share with you as district officials our passion for an MAS department that was a collection of artistic, creative, enthusiastic, expert teachers. I have been teaching for the past 20 years, and never have I been blessed with such special and gifted teachers that once made up the Mexican-American department. I am so proud and honored to call them my colleagues and overjoyed of what we accomplished. I was recently asked if I could name a principal who I respected and valued as an educational leader. Sean Arce immediately came to mind. Under his leadership, our MAS department flourished and blossomed. We created something beautiful and unique. I have never been led by such a humble, passionate, dedicated, and knowledgeable educational leader as Sean Arce. Soon, Federal Judge Tsushima will find ARS 15-112 unconstitutional. Furthermore, Special Master Howley will release to the public a statistical report that looks at the efficacy of the former MAS department, and the public will know in September, which you already know, Dr. Petticoat, Dr. Stegman. You killed a program that was special and indeed the only program in the nation that addressed the achievement gap. Perhaps, Dr. Stegman, this is why you are unbanning our MAS textbooks. On March 15, 2011, in the Arizona Daily Star, Dr. Petticoat, you were quoted as saying, quote, "I do believe about the Mexican-American Studies program is that the most powerful part appears to be the people who demonstrate such strong, deep concern for the students they teach. Why dismantle such a successful team of dedicated teachers and administrators who are making a difference? Why?" I asked. Why have we as dedicated educators who advocate for students found it so difficult to find employment here in Tucson Unified School District, a district that I graduated from? Why? In 1966, NEA reported on bilingual ed a 13-year-old student who stated this: "To begin with, I am Mexican. That sentence has sent a bitter bitterness as it is written. I feel that if it weren't for my nationality, I would accomplish more. No matter what I do, my dark skin always makes me feel that I will fail. This is where our passion emanates from. Why? We will not, nor can we compromise.
Thank you.
Lasso Kamati.
Thank you. Next speaker is Maya Arce, followed by Lillian Fox.
Hi, my name is Maya Arce. I am the daughter of Sean Arce, and I'm going to be a freshman at Tucson High this fall. You, the board, has changed my life in the past couple years, some for the good and some for the bad. For the bad, you fired my dad. 2, ended a highly successful program that made students feel good about themselves and do better in school. And 3, made Arizona look even worse. As for the good, you have given me the opportunity to meet teachers and students from all around the country, and most importantly, brought our community together. I ask you not only to have respect for us students, but to have respect for our elders who fought so hard to have what we are fighting for right now. I think it is just horrible to have people running our schools like Michael Hicks going on public radio talk shows calling our community thugs and animals. Now, I'm sure you know this already, but we are not going away and we will win whether you like it or not.
Thank you.